Hi, I'm Madhur Patel. I'm a master's student at the University of St. Gallen in Switzerland. Over the years, I have been hearing about a lot of jargon and a lot of buzzwords like global food crisis, global warming, hunger and deprivation in the world. So I actually started doing research about this, and from all the research that I have done over the years, I have come to realize that this is for real and this is going to stay for a long, long time. Talking about the food crisis. If you look at the demand and the supply side, on the demand side, there is ever-growing population. By 2050, it is expected that the world's population would be growing to 9.2 billions. And also, in the developing economies, the level of richness of people has been growing. So as people's income grow, they consume more and more meat. On the supply side, there is limited amount of land which is available on the planet. There is shortage of water resources, and there has been a loss of biodiversity. The global warming issue is making this food crisis issue even more worse. Dr. Rajendra Pachauri, the leading UN climate scientist, in 2006 said that over one-fifth of the greenhouse gases emitted in the world are directly or indirectly related to livestock production. And this is more than all the forms of transportation combined. So you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that livestock is contributing a lot to global food crisis as well as global warming, but it is posing serious threats to mankind. Figure this: for growing 1 pound of potatoes, you require 60 pounds of water, but for producing 1 pound of beef, you require 12,000 gallons of water. Hyperconsumption of meat and junk food is not only leading to higher consumption of water and other natural resources that we have on the planet, but is also harming our health. It is a myth among meat eaters that we require huge proportions of meat to meet our protein and dietary requirements. I have been a vegetarian all my life, and trust me, I haven't had no protein deficiency or any other health issues at any point in my life. Meat, junk food, and colas have been heavily marketed by the government agencies, causing an unnatural demand for this unhealthy food, while all we should be eating is healthy plant-based. In fact, some of the leading doctors in the world, like Dr. Carvel Esselstyn, Dr. Dean Ornish, are in favor of a plant-based diet which meets all the nutritional requirements of the body. To conclude, we would like to suggest a kind diet. The term kind diet was coined by Alicia Silverstone, and the kind diet is essentially about eating a diet which is healthy for your body, good for the environment, and also not cruel to the animals.